Spring, 1945. A battered military transport cuts through the heavy afternoon air, its fuselage riddled with bullet holes, looking almost as worn down as the exhausted soldiers crammed inside. Sergeant Nick Fury believes in shooting straight, but he also knows his howling commandos, and he knows they fight sharper when they've had a moment to breathe.
Rest while you can, boys.
From his vantage point, Fury spots a bomber on the horizon, not an enemy craft, one of their own. It approaches a small, remote island and releases its deadly payload. In an instant, the island and everything living upon it are consumed. At least, that's how it appears. The first victims of a new breed of weapon, a harbinger of death unlike anything humanity has seen. A weapon destined to change the nature of war. The blast cripples Fury's plane as well.
This bird's dropping fast, hold on.
The transport nosedives. Soldiers bail out, scattering across the island's west coast. One soldier, clearly shaken, recalls top-secret files he'd once glimpsed at the Pentagon. He recognizes the weapon used here and panics.
This is the last place on Earth we should be.
Private Gabe Jones and Dum Dum Dugan hit the shore ahead of the others, far from the main group. While searching for answers, Jones notices a strange glow in the mud. Abandoning caution, he reaches out to touch it, an impulse that may prove costly. The pair set out to locate Fury, who hadn't jumped when the rest did, but their search turns up nothing. Meanwhile, another cluster of soldiers lands near the first group, struggling to keep Izzy, terrified by his knowledge of the bomb, from bolting into the sea. They restrain him before he drowns, but the fear in his eyes says it all. The men do what they can to survive, leaning on their training, but the thought of the bomb's long-term effects gnaws at their minds. Night passes. At dawn, Duggan wakes to find his companion coated in the same eerie, glowing mud Jones had touched. Elsewhere, Fury claws his way upward from a pit he has no memory of falling into. Just as he nears daylight, the hole blooms with sudden green growth, life itself bursting forth, and begins dragging him down. Nick Fury isn't easily rattled. Darkness doesn't scare him. But trapped for hours in suffocating muck, struggling to breathe, the thought creeps in. Maybe this time, he won't make it. The voice is low, echoing. Die. It's impossible to tell whether it comes from inside his head or from something else lurking down here with him. When he finally breaks free, Fury sees it. A massive, pulsating green heart at the center of the island's life. Without warning, a hand bursts from the earth, gripping him tight.
You did this.
Fury's sharp mind kicks in. Calmly, he tells the entity that it can do whatever it wants to him, but humanity will keep coming back. Maybe they should talk first. On the beach, Fury's men regroup, uniting the scattered survivors. Their planning is cut short when a colossal creature of earth and vine rises from the jungle. Weapons are raised, but the monster opens its chest. Inside stands Nick Fury. He tells them the truth. The bomb transformed this island into what it is now. It's alive, and it's angry, but they've reached an understanding. The island will let them leave, and when rescue comes, they'll say nothing about what they witnessed. They'll tell the world the island is ordinary, untouched by the blast. That way, no government will come hunting. No one will disturb it again. No one will trouble Krakoa.